Hello Aquarius, welcome to your June reading. This is for Aquarius Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus and North Node, as well as any progressed Aquarius placements. This is also a timeless reading though, so if you come across this reading and it's no longer June, then the messages will still be for you, my love, because you're here when you're meant to be. So, Aquarius, let's see what's going on for you in the month of June. I feel like you have some bad habits that you are releasing. I also feel like there's a message here about you see straight through the puppet show. I literally heard that. You just see, it's like, I feel like you can see the strings that the puppet masters are playing the collective with, Aquarius. And I feel like maybe Saturn going retrograde in your sign has a bit of something to do with it. You guys are collective authority, seriously. You guys are magicians. You guys are fucking aliens. You're amazing. Anyway, leadership as your first card. We have step into your leadership, share your message, and inspire and empower others. I feel like, Aquarius, you're here to wake people the fuck up. You are waking people up from the illusion that, I don't want to say it, but essentially that the powers that be, I think that you are waking people up to their delusion, to the fact that they're full of shit, that we are currently going through a huge collective revolution and awakening process, and you guys are on the forefront. I ain't gonna lie, you guys are on the forefront. You're an Aquarius. Leadership, stepping into this leadership role, divinely guided. I was getting a really strange image when I was shuffling your cards, and it was literally of someone in ER clothes. It looked like someone in a I don't know, a hospital sort of setting, and they were using these weird tools. I don't even know what you'd call them, but it was really strange. I don't know what the fuck that has to do with anything, but it's almost like you guys see the shit show that is unfolding for what it is. And I feel like with trust coming out, you need to trust the fact that you know what's up. You guys are aware of what's happening a lot quicker than everyone else. You clue in way sooner than other people, because like I said, it's literally the image I'm seeing is a puppet master. I want you guys to have a look. I don't know if you can see. I don't know if you can really see that. But this is the song that Spirit was channeling for you, and I don't know if you can see how he's literally a pair of hands holding all these strings to these people that are puppets. You see beyond the duality. And this month is a month for you to really delight in the fact that you know your shit, Aquarius, you do. Now don't get self-righteous, because you guys could do, I'm Aquarius, Mercury and Venus. I know that we can get a little self-righteous sometimes, because we think we're so much more advanced than the normies. But, it's just keeping humility whilst you also serve humanity through waking them the fuck up. Anyway, we have trust. Leap into the unknown, have faith and move forward. Believe that you will fly. You will fly as a leader, Aquarius. You are born to lead. You are born to be someone of significance. You are born to be someone of importance. You have collective power, You are the sign that rules over humanity and that rules over the collective. So you have this natural collective ability to tune in and to also see through. And I feel like this month is a month where you really get a lot of confirmation that that's exactly what's going on, that you are ahead of your time, essentially. Next card we have is delight. Count your blessings and enjoy life. Take pleasure in the simple things and always expect the best. Expect the best out of becoming a leader. Expect the best out of standing up for what is right and for doing what is right. I feel like you guys are really, this month is a great opportunity for you to enjoy life and to feel really connected to the sacredness and the bliss and the beauty that is existing as a human being on Earth. I feel like, you are not a earthly soul. A lot of you guys are star seeds. You are not you're not from Earth. You've lived plenty of lifetimes on Earth, but your soul didn't originate, as an earthly soul. You are someone who is from the cosmos, and I feel like you've brought that power into your humanity, and that's what's so beautiful about you. And with compassion coming out as your last card, be gentle with yourself. Forgiveness will set you free. See the light in yourself and others. You have this powerful ability to see right through people, to see right through things. I feel like as much as you might get frustrated with all the bullshit that's going on, you also are someone that holds an awful lot of compassion. And I feel like this compassion that you're showing yourself is rippling out and and it's being shared with the collective. I feel like people actually view you as someone that is extremely compassionate towards the earth, someone that is extremely compassionate towards other people and to humanity and to the healing process. I feel like this month you're going to be forgiving people. You're going to be forgiving your past and really setting off into like a brand new, a brand new version of yourself, and a version that you haven't quite stepped into before. Like, you're stepping into your leadership role this month, and you've been pushed for a while to do this, but I think there's always resistance when it comes to standing up and becoming a leader. It takes a lot of guts, it takes a lot of courage, it takes a lot of commitment and faith and trust that you actually can do this. And I feel like that's what you've been cultivating over this time. Saturn is in your sign. It's not an easy thing. If you're an Aquarius sun, moon, anything, you got Saturn right there with you. So it's kind of like learning these lessons that aren't always easy to learn. It's kind of like you need to you're learning to take responsibility, essentially, at the moment, Aquarius, and a responsibility for the way you show up and are of service to the collective, because I feel like you're a messenger of the divine, you're a messenger of the light, and so like having compassion for yourself as you move through this process, as you step into the power to lead, is really going to be like amazing. This feels like a really good month, to be honest. I feel like this month there's a lot of illumination that is coming up for you. There's a lot of grounding into this role that you've been destined to step into pretty much your entire life. Taurus, I have not, like, that makes me just feel like the North Node, because we have the North Node in Taurus at the moment. So I just feel like, this is you stepping into this like destined power, this karmic role that you have as keeper of the collective. So you know what, that at the same time, there's all that, but it requires you to let go of some toxic habits, to let go of some things that are not healing for you. And this has been a huge message for pretty much everyone. So I feel like and I was trying to figure out, like, why are such similar messages coming up for all the signs? And I feel like it's Saturn retrograde, because Saturn, beautiful father Saturn, he is teaching us these lessons that we need to learn. Now, you have the 6th house coming out, and it actually came out in the reverse. And sometimes I notice the reversals, and other times I don't. This time I did. So I feel as though you need to be compassionate with yourself as you change up your lifestyle, your routine. I feel like there are some things that you've been doing in your day-to-day life that aren't making you the healthiest version of yourself. And that's why this forgiveness is necessary, because I feel like you also beat yourself up. It's like, that you're doing something kind of toxic towards yourself, but you keep doing it, and so you beat yourself up. The best thing you can do this month is to start changing up your routine very slowly, taking control of it, leading yourself in a new direction, but do it with slowness. Do it with gentleness, with compassion for the process, because change doesn't happen overnight, and it's not meant to. And that's the thing with Saturn energy, and with having Saturn in your sign. This is slow moving progress, and that's the thing too with Earth element coming out and Taurus. These are slow moving energies. Taurus does not move so fast. It is one of the slowest moving signs, in the zodiac. But it's slow because it's committed. It's loyal to the process. It's loyal to the path that it's walking. And I feel like you've been loyal to this path for a very long time, but you haven't quite, it's almost like this feeling like you've been loyal to the path, but you haven't quite stepped into your role as leader on the path. And so this month, it's like your loyalty is really starting to pay off. Part of fortune increase. You're going to be starting to have physical manifestations now. Physical manifestations that start to actually, confirm for you that you are doing the right thing, that you are on the right path, that you have actually been investing your energy in the right place. I feel like it's like confirmation coming through all this month, like physical manifestations that are like, holy shit, I wasn't expecting that, but this came out of nowhere. Your daily life is really going to be switching up. Your routine's going to be switching up. There is a new reality that is being born for you right now at the moment. I feel like For you, Aquarius, it's like this delight that you have in relishing in the beauty of Mother Nature, and enjoying Mother Nature and being so connected to Mother Nature is where you're going to really start to excel. I feel like you are an earth angel, an earth keeper, someone that is here to nourish and take care of the earth. You might have some earth placements as well, as your Aquarian placements. And it's almost like, you know, you've come into this life with this otherworldly knowing that this earth is such an important part of the universe's ascension, you know what I mean? Like, I really feel like you're here to help Gaia ascend into a higher vibrational, into the 5D, into this new earth. You are literally someone here your delight in being on this planet, which obviously you don't always feel, you know, it's not always loving and enjoying being a human. It's tough. But I feel like at the core of you, even when you're having a really hard time, I feel like you still really appreciate the fact that you exist on this planet Earth right now. And, it's just really, really nice, to be honest. Okay, so bottom of the deck, we have study. It says, let my mind be clear and strong. Let me study well and long. I feel like you've been studying for a long time to step into this power. I feel like you've been studying something. This could even be like a healing modality. This could be, you're studying for a degree. You're studying for something. You could even be like studying different forms of spirituality and stuff. And you haven't like stepped into the role of teacher and leader yet. And this month is a month where you're really going to be like putting all this study into action. I think that you know what you need to do. I feel like you know that you need to make your daily life the temple of your ascension. And this month you're really going to be doing it. With best possible decision coming out underneath the 6th house, it says, Artemis, goddess of the bow, help me see what must be shown. This month you're really seeing how things in your daily life need to be changed in order for you to have this level up and to step into this leadership role and to really step into your power. I feel like you're going to be making the best decisions that you can for you, which means releasing some toxic shit, releasing some toxic habits and patterns. I feel like Saturn this month is just like, or this entire retrograde is, and I'm going to pick a card on the Saturn retrograde, so keep your eyes open for that too, Aquarius. But it just feels like this month it's like big realizations in knowing and learning, okay, well, you know, I need to be a little bit more disciplined with how I show up into my everyday reality so that I actually can step into this service role and leader, and step into my divine birthright. You know, you're an Aquarian. Your divine birthright is to be a power in this collective and to make people feel and think differently. You are the king and queen of conventionality and originality. So, you know, you have an original way of being on this planet and it doesn't look like anybody else's. And this month you are accepting that, you know. You don't have to follow everybody else's routine just because, you know how there's like, on the internet, they say like, there's videos of like the best, like the millionaire's morning routine and shit like that. I feel like Aquarius, you aren't the same as everyone else. Like just because they wake up at 5 a.m. and like spend an hour fucking doing all this crazy shit and then jumping into the workday and working for 6 hours and whatever, like that might be their formula, but it's not yours. You are finding your own formula this month and you're deciding, okay, I'm going to do things my way because I don't fit in with everyone else. I'm not here to just follow the same trends as everyone else. Just because they all wake up at 5 a.m. doesn't mean I have to. I might like to wake up at 10 a.m. That might be the best time for me. And then I'll work till 3 and then I have another nap, or you know what I mean? Like it's doing things your own way. So then we also have inspiration. Isis, goddess of magic, I ask thee to bring your inspiration to me. I feel like you're going to be feeling really inspired by nature this month, the earth. I feel like getting out and being in nature and just, this is giving me the energy of like you're walking down the street and you notice a park that you haven't noticed in a long time, and you just notice the way the wind blows through the trees and you see the way the sun shines through the leaves, and it just fills your heart right up and it inspires you to do something, you know. For some of you guys, I feel like you are really creative when it comes to writing and communicating. Like some of you guys are singers, some of you guys are musicians, some of you guys write raps, some of you guys write poetry, you know, you write essays, you write things that inspire people. Some of you might even have a blog. you know, a lifestyle blog or whatever, and you're just walking around and getting inspiration. A lot of inspiration is coming to you this month, and it comes through nature, and it comes through, you know, it's like going for a swim in the ocean and feeling so just like in love with how amazing it feels to have your body submerged in the water. And it's like that just sparks this idea for you to like do this thing, and you commit to it. And when you commit to it, you just are overwhelmed with the amount of expansion and delight that comes in. We have 18 and 36. We have 18 and 19 coming out, so it's a progression. You are progressing an awful lot this month. And then the last card we have is magical powers. I weave and clear, I cast and know magic secrets to me now show. You're unlocking secrets. You're unlocking this magical power that you have within you that you haven't so much shared with other people too much yet. I feel like you've been keeping things to yourself a lot. And this month is like you're going to be putting it out there. Look, I wasn't going to take this card, but it feels very Aquarian. Advocate, light attribute, inspires you to put compassion into action. Compassion twice. So your compassion is really what's going to be motivating you this month. And I feel like you actually have a superpower when it comes to you know, making other people feel seen, heard, understood, loved, nourished. You help people to see the wisdom in doing things differently, and I also feel like you are really connected to spirit and the divine. And I feel like this month you are helping other people to see the magic in that. And I feel like every time I get this card, I think Phoenix rising from the ashes every single time. So I feel like you've been in a little bit of a dark spell for a little while, Aquarius. I think you've been in the darkness. I feel like you've actually kind of let your bad habits sometimes overwhelm you to the point where you have sabotaged. And so this month is like taking all of that power back, and you're no longer going to be sabotaging yourself. In fact, you're going to be exercising the demons and the shit that has made you feel as though you need to be sabotaged. Because this is the thing. Negative energies and entities will attach to those that they are the most frightened of. If that makes any sense. You are so powerful that the powers that be that don't want you to be powerful are going to latch onto you and try to diminish your energy, and they're going to try and diminish your light because they don't want you stepping into the role of leader. They want you to feel small. They want you to feel insignificant. They want you to feel like you don't have the power to take control of your life and that you don't have the power to start a fucking revolution. But that's the thing, Aquarius. They never factored in the fact that you are way stronger than any attempts they put on you to hold you back. You're too strong for that. You're too powerful for that. You're not of this earth. You know, you're not of this world. So whatever they do can't control you anymore. And I feel like, you know, I don't know why I'm getting this message so much, but I just feel like some of you guys have literally had like demonic energies, entities siphoning your fucking vibes, you know? Enemies. See, the sixth house as well is the house of enemies. You have enemies. I'm sorry, you've got a few enemies out there, Aquarius, that don't like the fact that you are so powerful, and so they project their energy onto you to try and diminish your light. But that is not going to happen. Light attribute of the Exorcist, freeing yourself and others from destructive impulses. Shadow attribute, fear of facing your own demons. I feel like this month you're no longer afraid to face these demons. The demons that have been forcing you, I don't want to use the word force, but that have been inspiring you to take negative action, to treat yourself negatively, to indulge in habits that are toxic. That's what you're going to be exercising this month. That's what you're going to be facing, because I think there's been a subconscious fear, you know, that has been like, oh, well, I can't, like, it's like they felt bigger than you. It's felt like some of these toxic habits and addictions have felt too big for you to actually be able to handle. It's like, well, I'm a slave to them. But this month, no, things are changing up. You're done. You're done being a slave to the toxicity. You're taking, like I keep saying, like, you're taking your power back. You're putting your compassion into action. Like, this is, see how it literally looks like she's like planting like a tree. Like, nature is really inspiring you, because I feel like you're realizing this month that if you don't stand up, who else will? You know, like, we need more people out there who are willing to stand up and to speak their truth and to speak authentically and to fucking, you know, be the torchbearer, to hold, to hold the vision and to seek this new reality and to pave the way in creating it. It hasn't been created before because you're meant to create it, you're meant to do the thing. And this is your month where you really start doing that. I feel like you're no longer going to be sitting on the sidelines and watching toxic ass fucking people and governments and institutions and, corporations and all sorts of shit. You're no longer going to sit on the sidelines and just watch it all happen and just be like, there's nothing I can do about it. You're going to start to step up. So the next archetype we have out is monk/nun, light attribute, selfless devotion and single-minded dedication to spirit. And the shadow attribute is negative judgment of the physical world, excess piety. I don't know what that word means. Let me know if you do know what it means. But essentially, this is that selfless devotion to the divine. Like, you are selflessly devoted to spirit. You really are someone who is connected to earth and to the beautiful things that we have surrounding us, nature and shit like that. And I feel like in the past, you have been treating yourself like shit and kind of treating the world around you kind of like shit a little bit. Not like shit, like it'll be differing for all of you guys. Some of you guys may have been a little bit more toxic than others. But essentially, negative judgment of the physical world. It's because you haven't liked being in a physical body. It's tough to be in a physical body. Your energy is so high vibrational that it can be really tough to be a physical human being because we are so much more dense than your high vibration naturally. So it's been hard because your negative judgment of the earth itself and the physical world has stopped you from being able to like have a healthy lifestyle and a healthy daily routine that actually leads to more abundance and fulfillment. Instead, it's kind of been like draining you. And so I feel like this inspiration that you're going to be getting from nature this month is going to really help you help remind you of why you started out on this spiritual journey anyway, why you even came to earth, why you're here as someone who is here to like be there for the collective and to be there for as a leader for the new earth and for the younger generations and for the world that we are here to create. So the last archetype card you have out is healer. Light attributes: passion to serve others by repairing the body, mind, and spirit. Ability to transform pain into healing. Like, that's the thing. All this shit that you've been through, all this pain, all this toxicity, and some of it has been, it's like getting past yourself. It's like self-imposed toxicity. That is here to really help you transform your reality, but to also help transform the reality of others. You are a healer. You are here to serve the world. We have advocate, monk/nun, and healer, and exorcist. This is huge energy. This is a huge healing ability. This is someone that is here to fucking help people, to help the earth, and you know that you're here for that. I think you've just got lost along the way sometimes. The shadow attribute of the healer is taking advantage of those who need help and failing to care for oneself. That's the thing. Because you've been failing to care for yourself in the way that you really need, that's why you've been like stuck in these toxic loops and habits. And this is the month where it all shifts up, which is so exciting for you, Aquarius. I feel like you're going to be feeling inspired again to like take care of yourself and to really like focus on wellness. It's like focusing on health and wellness, focusing on your diet, eating well, getting good sleep, feeling excited, feeling happy, feeling nurtured and motivated, and having discipline, and spending time with animals and spending time outside. Like this, look at these cards, Aquarius, look at this. Four of Pentacles in the reverse. I feel like you are finally going to let some of this shit go. You're not going to hold on to these addictions so much. You're not going to hold on to these toxic thoughts about yourself. You're just not going to be holding on to things the way you have been. I feel like this is a month where you let the fuck go. You're just going to let everything go. Ace of Cups. You have two aces out here. You have the Ace of Cups and the Ace of Pentacles. We're starting off with the Ace of Cups and finishing off with the Ace of Pentacles. There is just so much opportunity here for you this month. I feel like not only is there an opportunity to like start filling your cup up with more love than you've experienced in a long time. Self-love, I'm feeling mostly. I feel like this is self-love that has been coming to you since wanting to come to you for a long time. I feel like with this Six of Cups coming out, this is actually like, I feel like you're going to be inspired at the moment this month by your inner child. I really do suggest like doing maybe some inner child healing meditations and things like that, hypnosises, or just really like connecting in with your inner child. I feel like for you guys, it's important that you get a photo of yourself as a child and you put it like next to your bed or something, and you have a look at it every morning and every night, and you really start to like love on that little person, because it's your inner child that is really coming up to like inspire you this month. They really want to come out and like share their joy of existing, because remember how like much of a joyful little child you were, Aquarius. There was so much love that you had for the earth and for nature and for existing and for like, you know, your creativity and things like that. And of course it gets lost away as we age and grow, lost along the way. But I feel like this month you're really going to be going through your memories and remembering just how inspired you were as a kid. You've always known that you wanted to like take care of the environment, that you wanted to take care of animals, that you wanted to serve people, that you wanted to take care of like, you know, unfortunate people that you know, are homeless or that are going through struggles, that have mental illnesses and things like that. Like, you are here to help heal it all. With this Queen of Cups coming out, it's like, I feel like this month you're going to find more emotional stability because you're going to be filling your own cup up more. It's like taking the time out when you wake up in the morning to meditate and to maybe do some stretching, maybe do a little bit of exercise, go for a walk, things like that. And doing just those simple little things for yourself, Aquarius, is really going to help balance you emotionally, which is going to allow you to really speak and receive intuitive hits from your guides. I feel like for a lot of you guys, it's like galactic guides. There's just like a lot that's coming up. I feel like getting in the ocean could be really powerful for you too. We have 3 Cups cards and then a Pentacles cards. There's a lot of emotional healing and rebalancing that's coming up for you this month. It is your emotional body that is healing. Your pain body. I think you've been trapped in your pain body for a little bit, and that's why you haven't been able to like commit to a new routine and a daily life routine that makes you feel good. But with this healing of your magical powers, which, you know, is the power of like trusting in the divine and trusting in yourself and feeling good inside your body, like taking really good care of your body, taking really good care of the feelings that you have. It's like this month you're going to start to really acknowledge the way you feel and to not project it onto anyone else anymore. Like, yes, things may have happened with your family that were toxic and that sort of started this whole process, but it's up to you now to really heal from it and to really nourish yourself through it. I love the fact that this Ace of Cups is coming up. It's like a beautiful opportunity for so much self-love. There's just love overflowing. It's time for you to fill up your own cup so that you can begin to fill up everyone else's. And by filling up your own cup, like, that is your source of power. Your source of power is within. So if you're trying to do things in life with your cup completely empty, you know, say this was in reverse, you're not going to feel like you're moving from your source of power, and everything you do is not going to be as potent. So things are going to be beginning to be a lot more potent for you this month because you are taking the time to really take care of yourself. And this Six of Cups, you know, it's kind of like, it's this knowing that you've had ever since you were a child, that you are going to be able to lead, that you are someone that is meant to lead and to stand in their power and to do their own thing. So it's time now to do it, you know, you're ready to do it. You are ready to take charge and to move into this power. I feel like some of you guys have been smoking way too much. You need to stop smoking so much. Cigarettes, could be that you need to like calm down with the ganja a little bit, but I'm really mostly feeling it's cigarettes and vapes. But anyway, so yeah, this Queen of Cups is kind of saying that there is a mastering of your emotions that's coming up. You are finally learning to master the way you feel, and that's going to happen through allowing yourself to actually feel it every day. It's an everyday thing. We don't just like all of a sudden like one day meditate and cry it out and then we're all healed. This is a daily dedication daily to this new version of you, and it's the best thing that you could possibly do for yourself. And this Ace of Pentacles at the end is saying that, you know, you're bringing in a lot of luck for yourself as you do this. You are going to be finding this is a very lucky month for you, Aquarius. I feel like things are going to just be kind of working out. You're going to be like, what the fuck am I, like, what is going on? Why is everything working out so well? Well, it's because you've been nourishing yourself and taking care of your emotions and actually like giving yourself what you need and having compassion with yourself as you step into this. Like, it's like you're not going to be your own enemy anymore. Like, that's what it feels like. You've been your own enemy for a little while now, and now you're stepping back and like you're becoming your own friend. And so once you become your own friend, you know, you're creating an opportunity for the world, the universe to bless you. There's a lot more like financial opportunities that are coming up as well, because you are stepping into your leadership role, and it's going to like literally it's going to shake you up, I think, because you're not going to be expecting your finances to increase because you start to like meditate more, you know, or you start to like you quit smoking and all of a sudden you're like, oh shit, I got all this money. Like, it's kind of like that sort of thing. So your advice, Aquarius, is passion. Do what excites you, get fired up about your life and increase your energy levels. And that's going to happen through you taking care of yourself. I feel like exercise is really important for you this month. It's really important that, you know, if you're into yoga, go to a yoga class, go do some yoga on the beach, go do some yoga out in the sunshine. If you're into boxing, martial arts, Muay Thai, fucking horse riding, you know, anything, just getting out and using your body, allowing your body to transmute the energy. Because a lot of the time we get stuck up in our emotions because we don't move. It's like, you know, when we're really feeling depressed and we just lay around and we feel like a sack of shit, but we don't do anything physically to get that energy out of us. It just stays there. It stays stagnant in your body. So, you know, this month it's moving around and getting the energy out of your body. And like, look, I just feel like being like, woo, get this energy out of my body, get this energy out of my body, like, woo. It's like if you feel really frustrated and overwhelmed this month, just do a bit of weird shit. Like, just get crazy, get cray. Be weird. You are the master of being weird, Aquarius. So be weird. Let it out. Dance. Okay, do some fun shit. Your other advice card is miracles. Have faith that your miracle is on the way. Your prayers have been answered. Surrender the how. That's the thing. I feel like miracles are literally going to manifest for you this month. It's like you think that just taking care of yourself is like just such a simple thing, but it's literally going to be bringing miracles into your life. And that's why you need to surrender the how so much. Just share. Just do the thing. Do what you feel inspired and called to do, because things are going to manifest for you. Like, you just need to take the inspired action. It's not up to you to decide and discern how the universe is going to deliver things to you. You just need to take the inspired action, Aquarius, because it's on the way. Your prayers have already been answered. You have already put it out to the universe what you want, and the universe is delivering. So trust that and believe in it. And the last card you have out is discernment. All is not what it seems. Stay true to your knowing and keep your dreams a secret. You don't need to tell the world exactly how you're feeling, what's going on. You don't need to profess to everybody your intentions. Your intentions will be felt. Be discerning with who you share yourself with. I think that's a part of this self-love thing that's coming up, is no longer you're going to be more discerning with where you put your time, energy and attention. I feel like you're not going to be putting so much attention and energy into things that aren't serving you anymore. You're discerning the fact that, well, you need more out of life. You need more compassion. You need more resilience. You need more discipline. You need to just accept the fact that, you know, you need to become your highest priority so that you actually can be of service. And you know this deep. So stick to that knowing, stick to the trust, stick to trusting yourself, and believing that you have the opportunity to become this powerful leader, because you have always had it within you. It's just that sometimes a healer needs to have their own healing journey before they can step into their power of healing others, you know? So this is a month where you're literally learning to take care of yourself in a whole new way, and that's amazing. That's amazing. That's like such a beautiful energy. I love this reading, to be honest. I really love it, because I feel like learning to take care of yourself is such a powerful thing. It is just not appreciated enough. The fact that you know, we're expected to grind and hustle and push and force because we live in such a masculine society. It's the feminine energy that is open and receptive and allows time for rest and recalibration. And I feel like you're balancing both masculine and feminine by finally learning to take care of yourself. Okay, so anyway, Aquarius, I'm going to leave that there. If you're still here with me, thank you so much. I love you with my whole heart. Give this video a like if you enjoyed it, and if it resonated, hit me up in the comments if you feel like chatting. Subscribe to my channel if you have not already. And if you want to book a personal reading with me, you can do that through the link down below and head to my website. And yeah, check me out on Instagram and all that stuff. I would like to thank your angels, your ancestors, your higher self, your spirit guides, and all the beautiful benevolent beings that are surrounding you in all moments for allowing me to read this reading for you and to deliver these lovely messages. I hope you have an absolutely amazing June, Aquarius, and I will see you in the next reading. Mwah! Farewell.